Hey everybody, it's Steve. Hope your summer's going well. As you can probably tell, I'm pretty sweaty at the moment because I'm at the bottom of a really long nature trail. And I wanted to take this moment to talk to y'all about how I stay in shape in my mid-50s, and also to encourage everybody to go out and stay active during the week if at all possible. Now, I'm fortunate that where I live, I have this amazing nature trail that is just behind our house down in the valley, and I try to walk it as often as I can. And it's pretty funny. It's known as the stairway to heaven, or as one person put it, as she pulled up as I was walking and said, "Can you direct me to the stairway to hell?" And you're about to find out why. It's a pretty steep climb to get back out of this valley. A couple of things I wanted to chat with y'all about today is around ways to stay in shape, and is a pretty simple formula. It has to do with what you eat, when you eat, and how active you are. So I always try to make sure I eliminate sugar out of my diet if at all possible. I have lost 30 pounds in the last 6 months simply by eliminating sugar and everything that sugar goes in out of my diet. Now, there are exceptions to that. I haven't stopped living. I enjoy a margarita at times. If you follow our podcast, you'll see that I also enjoy making barbecued ribs that has sugar on them. So it's not 100% elimination, but I do try to eliminate it as much as possible out of my day-to-day diet. Now, the second part of that is when I eat. I also make sure that I only eat between the hours of noon and 6 p.m. each day. What that does is it gives your body a chance to regulate itself, and you eliminate breakfast as one of the main meals of the day. I still have coffee in the morning, and I have plenty of energy, which is fantastic. But making sure that you maintain that consistency in the time that you eat is important as well. And then finally, the fitness aspect of all this is just coming out and going on some sort of a physical activity each and every day if at all possible. That involves cardio, which I'm doing today. And again, we're about to climb that hill, and I'll show it to you in fast motion. And also a little bit of weightlifting. Guys my age especially, you got to make sure that you're keeping your muscle mass as consistent as possible. I'm not a bodybuilder by any stretch, but I do want to keep my joints strong and be able to keep my main muscle groups healthy and strong so that I don't end up straining a back or pulling another muscle at some point, just doing day-to-day activities. So come along for the climb and hang on. This is going to be quite the journey. finished. So I timed it. It's from my home office to the bottom of the trail, all the way back up to the top and home again. It takes about an hour, but I get my 10,000 steps in. Most of that's uphill, and it gets quite a good workout just to get the heart pumping and get out into nature. As you could probably tell, there's a beautiful trail here. It's got a lot of trees. When it's wet weather, we have running creeks, wildlife. It's the middle of the summer and it's hot. In fact, it's probably getting north of 100 degrees. So that brings me to my final point. Please don't start a rigorous exercise routine unless you talk to your physician first. I used to run marathons and I enjoy working out in the heat, so I'm an exception to the rule. But please see your doctor before attempting something like this, especially in the heat of the summer. Otherwise, remember, proper nutrition, when you ingest that nutrition, and a little bit of exercise guarantees healthy physical fitness. Thanks everybody, and have a great summer.